we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. They've got C.J. Miles. Paul George is out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Dragic. And it's Gortat in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Randolph. Crafty move. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. And Wall kicks to Matthews. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 5. George against Matthews. Randolph with the ball. In the corner, Miles with it. Pelicans with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Matthews with the jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
It's stolen by Johnson. Wall attacking. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And for Marcin Gortat, he was such a good fit for the Wizards last season. Actually, the last 2 seasons.
You know, he runs the floor very well for his size. A terrific finisher, solid in the pick and roll, can make the mid-range. You know, he's been one of the more consistent centers in our league.
New Orleans making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, getting back to Gortat, he signed that 5-year, $60 million contract a couple of years back. Raised some eyebrows at the time because he's not a supreme athlete, but his size, effort, and refined skill set have made him worth it so far.
And talking about Gortat, I like what he can do for you defensively. Doesn't really have a vertical, but uses his length and timing to alter shots. And he moves his feet well enough to close out on shooters and also cover the pick and roll. So solid and complete in terms of a frontline play.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Some solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Z-Bo. I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers even though he still plays under the rim.
And, you know, for Randolph, he's been in the league so long and still puts up double-double numbers. Averaged a double-double in 8 of his last 10 seasons. Remarkable.
Here's Henderson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And for Zach Randolph, at his experience level, to put up 15 and 10 or better, the last player to do that back in 1999, so it's a rare feat.
Schroeder passes to Stevenson. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Wall. Modiunas a screen on Wall. Here's Schroeder. That one goes. Count it.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Henderson against Stevenson. Henderson kicks to Pekovic. Stolen by Stevenson. Johnson with the block. And now the Pelicans on the break. Wall with the ball. Timeout called the Lakers.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Here's Schroeder. Passes to Modiunas. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. And again, the Lakers no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That's good. 10 points for Johnson.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And the Lakers call time here. The Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Randolph sets a screen for George. Right side, Dragic. Wall with the steal. And it's sent back by George. That puts them in the lead. Henderson's got 9 points now in just the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Johnson in the corner. Wall up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Wall dishes to Henderson. Shot on the wing. Some solid defense from Randolph. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. George double teamed. That drops. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Pelicans shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Wall attacking. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Johnson. It's in!
Boy, what a fantastic effort they're getting from Johnson right now.
Here's Dragic. And it's George missing. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Wesley Matthews checked in for New Orleans. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against George. 6 to shoot. All with the steal. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
The 3 from George. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And the Lakers making a change here. Outside, Wall. Goes up on the wing. Can't cash in. Timeout called the Lakers. Here's George. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark.